Hey guys, Magnus Robert here. Welcome to the last round of the idea competition, which is now opened for the final two contestants of the idea competition. Now, only two contestants remain. Their identities have been not revealed for specific reason, just because I don't want I don't want people to know who's in the final two. So whoever's in the final two is a mystery. Now, yeah, the final round is quite interesting. We're going to be doing a major event, and I'm going to be giving both the contestants a month to do it. This video is just a guide for them. But yeah, let's get into it. So, theme and structure. So here's the rules. You must make a sequel to an existing major/multi update. Now, this update has to be a multi-update, obviously. That is the rule. It has to be a multi-event, not a classic major event. But it can be a sequel to an existing major event that we got in the sort of, years ago or whatever. So say, for example, you wanted to do a sequel to, I don't know, Clash of Clones. I don't know why you would want to do that. But if you wanted to do a sequel to Clash of Clones, then you could do that. So this can be a third or a fourth edition to the theme as well. So it could be like a Superheroes free. It doesn't have to necessarily be one that hasn't had a sequel. Or you could do a Game of Games free. Or a Simpsons Babies 2. So please state clearly in your title page what the update is a sequel to. Quite simply put the update that it's a sequel to, and then just put 2 or 3 or 4, whatever it may be. The only rule is that you must find a way to include William Shakespeare as a playable character. So this can be loosely added, but must be included in some way. So, I don't know, I picked Shakespeare because I thought he's quite versatile, you could do quite a lot. If you were to do a Halloween one, you could kind of add him and then also add like a skin for his zombie, or have that as an animation for him. If you were to do a Game of Games sequel, obviously he appears in the Simpsons game, so you can do him in that. If you were to do like a Simpsons Babies sequel, you could find a creative way to tie him in. He's a sort of classical figure. There'd be a way to get him in there. But yeah, you have to include him in some way. It can be quite loose, like I said, or you can do something that actually directly involves him. So this must be a multi-event update, aka like the recent Treehouse of Horror update. So you have to have 4 acts, 4 premium combos, a 5-part questline 4 times, and you have to have a GIL'S deal and a super premium item as well. And there'll be separate rules on all this stuff to come. Also, a full 4-part quest. I've just changed this. There was a typo. Also, you have to have tasks and animations. A task and animations and tasks for all the playable characters. Basically, what I mean by this is you have to have animations and tasks for the characters. I'm sorry, I wrote that really wrong. Each act must have 5 prizes, so this is the prize track rules. So each act has to have 5 prizes. These can be characters, costumes, building skins, NPCs, or animations. You can have a maximum of 2 buildings per prize track, but there is no minimum. So if you wanted a prize track with no buildings, that's fine. I wouldn't advise it, but I'm going to say a maximum of 2 because I want to see what people do in terms of decorations. You must have one character or costume per act prize track. You're allowed 1 act to have both a costume and a character in the prize track, but the other 3 acts must only have 1 character and costume. So yeah, you're allowed one where you can add both a character and a costume, but you're not allowed to do this 4 times. You can only do it that once. But the NPCs, I'm going to say, is limited to 1 per prize track. So if you wanted to have an NPC in each act, I guess that's okay. And decos, animations, and building skins, and they're all unlimited, so you can have as many as you want there. Also, just to add on, decoration combos are cool, but no more than 3 in a combo, obviously. Startup, so here you put your startup questline/tasks. Your super premium here, obviously, right, the sort of first thing to be displayed with a stack of donuts. Your Act 1 store, so must be a building or deco/character or costume combo. So it could be a character and decoration, a costume and building, a costume and decoration, or a character and decoration. It's up to you. Questline, obviously, I haven't put the little guide here, but the 2 final contestants, I'm sure they can figure it out and put their own little text box here. And yeah, obviously, just clearly state part 1, part 2, part 3. You don't have to put like all the tasks and stuff, just a basic kind of rundown of where the sort of questline is going. Act 1 prize track, again, I haven't put placeholder images. I'm sure you can figure it out. Just put your 5 items here. Obviously, there has to be a character or costume, but you don't have to put them at the end of the prize track, it's up to you. Act 2 store, Act 2 questline, and then finally we come on to the GIL'S deal. Now the GIL'S deal has to come after Act 2 and before Act 3, obviously with Act 3, just for placement, it's just easier. So for the GIL'S deal, it can be a selection of decorations and building skins, and that can be a max of 6. A selection of buildings, that'll be a max of 5. So with the building skins and decorations, so you could have 5 decorations, or a decoration and a bunch of building skins, like the recent one we had, or you can have like just decorations or just building skins. Yeah, but only a maximum of 6. And you can have a selection of buildings, so if you just wanted to add a bunch of buildings to the GIL'S deal, that is also fine. It has to be a maximum of 5 though, no more than 5 buildings. A combo of characters, so this could be like the University Nerd when they were first added, but with a GIL'S deal. So you could have like a combo of 3 characters, I'm also allowing that. A lot of freedom with this one, or a building / character combo, you know, like standard sort of not classic GIL'S deals, but you know, like the one that we had, the one that was the norm for a while. Obviously recently GIL'S deals have been giving us like decorations, so yeah, you can have decorations, those are the rules, so there's a lot of freedom there. You can add what you like. If you got any like special things, like just ask me. If you've got like say 1 building and 1 decoration, then just ask me and I'll see if I'll allow it. Act 3 store, Act 3 questline, Act 3 prize track, Act 4 store, Act 4 questline, Act 4 prize track, and then your epilogue here, you have to have an epilogue. You have to have both a startup and an epilogue, it's not optional this time, but it's just a 1-part questline. And then obviously you have your animations and tasks. So obviously Shakespeare is here to remind you that he must be included in your update. Animated tasks must be clearly shown with a animation icon, no more than 2 animations per character, and if you want to describe the animation, put it in brackets after. So there you go. And then, so you've actually got these 2 here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, okay. So yeah, you can actually have a maximum of a lot of characters and costumes here, so obviously, yeah, I've put them all, you can't tell the difference because they're the same slide basically, but yeah, there's a lot of characters you can have in this one, so there's a lot of freedom with this one, especially. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, I think. I don't think there's much more to say, so tell me your thoughts, and those 2 will get entering. I'm going to probably do a follow-up video, probably, where I'll put my own entry forward. I'm not going to, obviously, it's not going to be counted with the other 2, but I just kind of want to, I also want to try this little task out I've set. So, yeah, stay tuned for that video too. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.